So, another box has turned up for the Bretonian project, all the way from the UK. Got actual box opening device this time. My own patented way of opening boxes, which I've seen everyone else use. This one, it's got a classic bubble and packing chips. Okay, packages inside. Just trying to pull these out. So we've got a packet of knights. Should be one other guy in here who should be knight musician. No more surprises in there. Nothing else. So, first is a knight musician, is fully painted. Looks pretty good paint job, to be fair. So yeah, so it's quite nicely. It's going to be a shame to strip this one. So it's black colour scheme. It's got a transfer on the side. Classic, just metals, horse colours. Classic basing, but has got a magnetised base. So it's going to be a bit of bother to strip that one, but we will see. Next is this big bag. Big bag of knights over here. These look mainly undercoated. Nearly finished. Blue, red and black colour scheme, unless they're going to fill the black in. Not finished. Just undercoated black. That's not going to help me because I don't really like working with black, especially with bright colours like I think the knight should be. Half painted, it's done the knight, most of the tabard but not the horse. So blue and white, that's quarter, a nice quarter scheme, it's a good idea. So I've started blue, some red on that one, but not really finished. This one's a lot more finished, even gone for the horse, they've gone with a grey colour on the horse, which could be, unless I'm mistaken, that is Deneb stone, one of the old paints that Citadel used to come up with. Well, Games Workshop called their paint Citadel many years ago. And that's yellow, and they've done yellow on black, so that might be your, I'm going to murder that name, Ian Den Dark Sun on the horse and the knight. Again, undercoated black. So again, I might pull them off, strip for the repaint, and that's all that was in this one. But I have had some ideas of how I'm going to paint these guys. So basically, I think I'm going to strip them all back and undercoat them with the pasta spray. So this is a spray I used for a lot of my models. It's the contrast one. You can use contrast paints on top. Found the name Wraithbone, so it's off-white. Done a little bit of towel with it, and it's, when you look at it like this, it's white. When you compare it with a white, you can just sort of make out that sort of very slight colour in it. So probably going to strip them back, spray them with this, and then I've had 3 ideas First one is to do them with a wood elf theme and give them some wood elf stuff, and this helps me. I might make up some of the questing knights and grail knights with woody parts. Use up my wood elf bits. Don't have to buy the expensive models of these guys. Paint them in sort of greens and browns, wood colours, give them that kind of effect. Another idea is to actually use the shields on the tabards to paint them as a mercenary force. So mercenaries are different symbols to classic knights. So paint them up as a mercenary army with all the archers and the men at arms as mercenary forces. Basically collect them the same way, but don't rebuild them, just paint the colour scheme would be a mercenary one, and it'll be a uniform colour scheme, so it'll all be the same colour across the army. And the third idea is just to go wacky with the colours and make them as bright and colourful as possible. So go with some pinks, some oranges and yellows. These are kind of quite pastel-y colours. I think there's some brighter ones, like this bright yellows that Citadel does now. So go for some really, really bright colours. I'm just about to paint some harlequins, so go very similar to harlequin colour schemes for each knight and do each one gaudy. So that's my 3 ideas for the army, building up the force slowly. At the moment though, I'm working on these guys, which are some Tau. I'm using contrast paints for the first time, so good fun for me.